Hello, Mrs.E here, and time for us to head back to Byzantium. I'm really excited about this episode. It's a little bit longer than usual. Sorry, there was just a lot of story in this one, and I wanted to cover it all. So don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that like and subscribe button, and sit back and enjoy the show. All right, the unreliable, my friend. All right, let's...
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam.
Oh.
I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later.
Preferably when I'm not near, Ada. You're disgusting. Alrighty. Let's see here. So, we need to head back to Byzantium. Let's see how this goes. It's been a minute.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Yes. Yeah, I'm guessing Minnie wants an update. Go ahead and patch her through.
Captain!
Hi.
Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose.
I mean...
Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Someone wanted me to stay away and then they locked the place down, so, we're trying to find a way back in.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Could be an agent. They weren't very happy about anything.
That doesn't narrow it down by much, but I think you're onto something. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it.
Well, I don't suppose your mother left you any, passwords or mysterious key cards, did she, by any chance, maybe?
No. I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work.
Go team.
It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor.
I mean, you're right. You're right. Did you know that Gorgon was, developing Adrenatime?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning.
All right.
By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Well, I guess,
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was Adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Were you aware that it created the Marauders, though?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people.
Really?
That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
I don't understand why they'd risk it all.
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Could one drug really do all of that, though? Like...
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
I'm gonna head back out, but, you really know your stuff. You're really smart.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
Yeah, we got this. We'll just crack our knuckles and punch him right in the gizzard.
That's the spirit. Until next time, my good captain.
Alrighty. Well, let's head out of here and see where this place is that we're supposed to be going.
Incoming!
Oh, I'm guessing I was not friendly with anyone in Byzantium. Whoops. Did we kill everybody here? No. Yes, we did. We did. That's fun. This is, well, okay. Well, we're gonna get the heck out of here, guys. Let's kind of speed things up. Alrighty, now we've made it through.
Hey, I know your face. You're wanted by the board.
I might be. Maybe.
Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, until security outside gets their eyes on you, but let's not spoil the moment.
I agree.
If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior.
Aww.
This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Oh, I mean, sounds good to me. That's fine.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
Well, I am looking for Clarence Mosley.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid La Place into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
All right. Well, excuse me. Let's go find Mr. Mosley, because you know we're professionals here. Okay, so we gotta go to the left. This is really bougie.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant
Super
idea.
bougie. What is up here? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Can I please have these? Oh my gosh. Can I please have a Canid? Oh, as a companion? Oh my gosh. Can this seriously, please, Outer World developers, please, can you please develop a Canid companion? Because he doesn't even need to do any damage. They don't even need to do damage. They can just like follow me around. Alright, well, come on guys, let's go, let's see here. Oh, hey, here you go. Oh.
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
I mean, trick question. There isn't anything interesting about Canid shows.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Okay, wait. Okay, are you Clarence Mosley?
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mosley.
That name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right? I think I gotcha.
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know.
Really?
Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
Oh. Yeah, I've been looking for you. You're like the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph.
No.
It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed.
Is it?
Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, the factory's on emergency shutdown. I need you to help me lift it. Like, why are you scared?
I left Gorgon behind for a reason. Several reasons, in fact. Corporate sabotage, abnormally high fatality rates, and the Marauders. We buried Project Gorgon for good. Don't go digging up its grave. You seem like you're in the margin of competence for a freelancer. Find yourself some better work.
I mean, help me lift the emergency lockdown or I'll bury you for good.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
I mean, I was hired to find a journal, and I'm really just trying to do my job, but, Project Marauder created those Marauders. You can't just kind of, walk away from that.
Yes, the birthplace of the Marauders. And a graveyard for all our mistakes. Starting Project Gorgon was our first mistake.
Ooh.
Trying to bury Project Gorgon while it's still very much alive and clawing its way back to the surface, that may be our last mistake.
Well, I'm just trying to uncover the truth. Just help me do the right thing, right? Because, nobody knows that you're there, so give me what I want and I'll be on my way.
I want a favor from you. Do something for me and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
All for a trophy? What's so important about the trophy? The Canid review is over.
Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that.
I mean, I really want to know what the hell's so important about a trophy.
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
That has got to be the most Byzantium thing I have ever freaking heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
I mean, yeah, I'll be back with the trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room.
Okay.
The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
All right, but, before I go, there was something else.
What's on your mind?
So I found this eyeball.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know.
I saw.
Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
Yeah. So how'd you lose your eye, though? I'm a little curious.
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Fair enough. But here, take your eye back. I don't want this thing in my pocket anymore.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Oh. Well, thank you. I'll leave you be. Because, you know, well then. That's disgusting. That's fine, though. At least we don't have the eye on us, and maybe we won't smell bad. Let's see here.
This is a
hello.
private party. No solicitors. No vagabonds. No freelancers.
Well,
If you're here to offer your services as an entertainer, we're not interested.
okay then. I'm actually here about the, Canid review.
Unfortunately, you're too late. The review ended a few days ago. We've submitted our results to the Judiciary Committee and await arbitration. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably. That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. Whatever happened to competent help?
Now you're speaking my language. The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades, anti-dissident automechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to.
Is there any other way to get in the trophy room?
The tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
Alright, I could find a way to this vault for you. You won't have to dirty your hands at all.
Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable. Here's a key card. It should help you get around inside the tunnels. Now, was there anything else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
No, I'll be on my way. Well then,
It's not Canid hunting I object to.
let's
it's the impropriety.
assist our betters
when
now,
do
why don't we? This is kind of cute, though. I do want to look at the Canids, though. Oh my gosh. They're like little dogs, but not dogs, but they're like dogs, and they've got these little furry tails. They're like, it's like if a dog and a bird had a baby. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I wonder, is that guy really, okay, is mostly really that conceited and like full of himself that he thinks his dog is like too good for all of these people? Like, I don't know. That's just kind of weird. Alright, let's see here. So we gotta go in there. Well, here's that sentry. Okay, Felix. Take the bullets in the back of the head. Alright, and we are done. What's in here? There's domesticated and extensive grooming? Wait, what? Why would they kill them? Why are they...
Hey, that's a present.
I know, but I'm more confused as to why they're killing the dogs, or the canids. That doesn't make sense. Is there any, like, other... I mean, they're all clean... What? What kind of a canid show is this? You're not supposed to kill them. You're supposed to judge them. I don't understand why you would kill them. Alright, let's see here. Alright. What's this? Apply this. Scented floor wax. Relocated garbage. So this is the guy that was supposed to... Oh my. So he got killed by the bots. So the technician never left. He's just dead in the basement. Well, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. This genuinely bothers me, though. Like, I'm really not understanding why...
Can't keep us out.
No, you can't. I pretty much just think whatever I want at this point. But I'm kind of confused as to why... Like, these people just think they're literally just that good that they just aren't even gonna, like, check? I mean, this is... whatever. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. Just go this way. Alright. No elevator music? That's a bummer. Are you talking about that? Alright, here's... Oh, there's the trophy. What's this? Can I get that? No. No, I cannot open that up. That's a bummer, man. I really want that, I want those bits. Or the cartridge bits, man. I want those. Alright, but watch this. We can just go...
I sure hope these folks don't mind us borrowing this.
No. They'll be fine with it. Alright, let's go.
Come now, Anubis.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these Canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
I don't think I'm scared of them. Alrighty, here you go.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial.
Does it?
Enjoy the fame while it lasts.
Oh. So today's your lucky day, Clarence. I've got you a trophy. And what's up with the dead Canids in the tunnels? You know anything about that?
Dead Canids in the service tunnels. Domesticated Canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
Yes, it is. So you're telling me you have nothing at all to do with this?
My dear friend, I would not dream of hurting a Canid. Every Canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome Canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
I mean, today's your lucky day. I got your trophy. I got you.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
I kept my word about the bargain, and I expect you to keep yours, dude. Come on. Let's go.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
You use statistical analysis to figure out their location? Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room.
Fair.
After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing.
Oh.
I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
So, you haven't been able to let go of this project either.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
You talk about leaving the past behind, but you still feel responsible.
Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the trouble of hiring you on contract. Think what you will of my intentions, my calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
So, they're really the only researchers left?
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only two surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
Alright, that's all I needed to know, I guess.
Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Aw, Clarence, are you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my Canid servant. And by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
No, I think we're good. Huh. I think there's another reason why he didn't enter his Canid. I bet you he knew what would go on in the basement.
I've got a lot on my mind right now. Our trophy's gone missing, but I can't file an investigation because what we're doing here is technically illegal.
Oh, I found dead Canids down in the tunnels. Explain.
Oh, don't look so cross. Those Canids were put down mercifully. Not every Canid is suited to the intense competition of our review. Some few Canids display flaws that cannot be redeemed. A limp, wall eye, poor coloration.
So you kill them?
Mercifully. Anyway, listen. Nature is red in tooth and claw, and so are we. Competition is practically a law of the universe.
Is it?
I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
You know, I'm just... Oh, whew, we're gonna breathe, we're gonna walk away, just do whatever you want. I've got places to be now.
Go and attend to your business then. Arguing with you is a waste of time.
These people. Alright. Alright, so we gotta find these two people, talk them into helping us unlock this place on Gorgon. We got this.
What?
We definitely don't got this because I forgot that we're basically still wanted by the board, so that's fun. Alrighty, well, while we make our little escape, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, y'all. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I know, again, it's a little bit longer than usual, but it's all good. We will see you next time. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and have a great rest of your day.